Hello everyone, Kim DeForest here with Nortech Global HVAC. Going to do another short video. This one's going to be on serial numbers, how to read the serial number, what the different digits mean in the serial number, and why it's important to know what your serial number is. So the first thing I'm going to start with is how to read the serial number interpreter. So the first two digits are the model. So it could be an FG for a furnace or a VG for a furnace, or it could be a C7 for a coil or something of that nature. The next letter is going to be what plant it was manufactured at, whether it was our Dyersburg, Tennessee, or Poplar Bluff, Missouri, or one of our other facilities. The fourth and fifth digit, that's the year of manufacture. The sixth and seventh digit is going to be the month of manufacture. So if it was manufactured last week, it would be 2004 for April of 2020. And then the last 5 or 6 digits is going to be the sequencing off the assembly line of the manufacturing. So that's how you interpret the serial number. So now why this serial number is important. It could be because you need a replacement part. So let's just say you do need a replacement part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the literature section. Under literature, I'm going to go onto the online literature library. And from there, for sake of just this presentation, I happen to be on a Frigidaire literature library. To change your brand, you go over to change brand. You can select the brand to continue. Keeping in mind that if you are searching for AirTemp, as we mentioned before, AirTemp has its own separate literature library. You need to go to the airtemp.com website to be able to access that. For all other brands, or if you want to look at unbranded, you can do that as well. For this presentation, I'm going to use Frigidaire. So right now I have a little bit of an older 16 SEER heat pump. It's an FT4BF, and I need a TXV on the outdoor unit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for heat pumps, split heat pump, search products, and this isn't manufactured anymore, so I'm going to go into discontinued. As I scroll down, that FT4BF KA, that's the one that I'm looking for. So I'm going to view my product, and then I'm going to go into replacement parts. So now let me download a parts list for this and find that TXV. So I can look at the picture of the parts breakdown. I can scroll down to my list, and here's my thermostatic expansion valve. It's not shown in the picture. But if you notice here, there's 2 different part numbers listed. The one doesn't have a date, but the other one, it says for units manufactured after July 7th, 2009. So if we just randomly went into a parts breakdown and picked one without realizing that if we went back to our list here, this was published November of 2010. So if our unit was made anytime after 2010, that would be the parts list that I wanted. If I go to archive documents, this says July 2010. So being November, July, we had a change in the parts since then. That's why we had a new parts breakdown. So it's very important that you look at the published date on the literature based upon the serial number on your unit to make sure that we're looking at the right parts breakdown, because there could have been a change in a component, either because our vendor could no longer get us that part anymore. Maybe we had an issue with the part. There was a redesign of the system. Several different reasons why a part may change. But again, it's important that you know the serial number, looking at the date of the literature, making sure we're looking at the proper parts breakdown. So that's one reason why serial numbers are important. Also, too, I'm going to go back to eNORA here, and what makes it really important is warranty, to find out if something's covered under warranty. So if I go under warranty, I can go under serial inquiry, and I can put in a serial number of any unit that we manufacture. So I'm going to just click on one here. I'm going to click on this FGD 1001. So because it's got that G in there, I know it's a gas furnace, and I know this was manufactured January of 2010. Well, by manufacture date, it's over 10 years old, so it could be out of warranty. But let me click on it and see what information I can find out. So when I look at this, this is an old IQ Drive furnace manufactured under the brand name Tappan. It was registered. This was sold through APR Supply, so it's going to tell you who we sold it to. We manufactured it January 7th, 2010. We shipped it January 12th, 2010. It was installed 4/19/2010. So this is out of warranty by just a couple days now, because today's 4/27. But it's important to know by manufacture date, we can tell what distributor we sold it to, when we actually shipped it out, when was it installed, because it's a possibility that this being shipped in January 2010, it may not be installed till October 2010, in which case it would have been under warranty. But in this case, it's not. So there's a lot of information that we can find out by the serial number. It's important to understand how to read it, why it's important to be able to look up that information. And if you have ever any questions on any of it, you can always contact your customer care team or contact your local Nortec sales rep. We're here to help you. Hope you found this video useful. And if there's anything we can do for you, just reach out. Thanks.